other night when she let you go. How does it feel to be on your own? Well, I guess for me, it ain't that bad. 'Cause maybe it's not what you had planned, and I just had to let you know that you're all part of the show. That she made you turn around, and now your heart is on the ground. I just had to let you know.
Well, what's going on, Cheyenne Saenz, Gigi La Chicana Guerrero? What's going on, guys? What's going on?
What's
Hello,
up,
hello.
guys?
Saludos. Thank you, everybody, for joining me in.
Hopefully, you guys can hear us out there. We're live on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. We're glad to have Cheyenne Saenz back. What's going on? You got everybody checking in with us this evening. It's a Taco Tuesday, right? Hopefully, everybody's got their taco going on, right?
Or tequila.
Tequila. Well,
Tequila Tuesday.
I got my Sonic Cup going on.
Okay.
What's in there, though? What's in there?
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I can't say what I got in here, man. Ay,
I've got
we got
coffee. Boring.
we got Terry Ibarra says Grandma Ibarra is watching a la máquina. We got Monica Ibarra Hunt says let's go is in the house. Got a lot of people checking in already to the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.
Yes. I like to say hi de parte de Gigi La Chicana Guerrero and my podcast, Giras y Desveladas, that you can catch on Sundays at noon, Texas time, where we talk about giras, tours, and desveladas, sleepless nights. So I'm excited to hear about Cheyenne because I'm gonna be real, raw, honest. Never heard of you, but that doesn't mean much because I've been a teacher in first grade forever, and so I'm just getting out into the world. So I was looking you up, and first thing I noticed is that you do country, so that surprised me. And so my question would be to you: how'd that come about? How'd you end up in country?
Um, I always listen to Johnny Cash, Land, Patsy Cline, country. My parents fell in love with the words and just like the vibe of like country music in general, like how emotional it is, and I felt like, hey, that's me. Like I could be like an emotional person through my music.
Right? Was there any other type of music that you were exposed to? Say Tejano.
Tejano, I think probably I got more exposed to it older in the music industry. You're in San Antonio, so you can't get away from Tejano music. I don't want to get away from it. I love hearing it and everything. I even added that to my playlist before I even start my get up music. So that's how it is. But I did start. First instrument was actually an accordion at 3 years old, 3 or somewhere around there. That was my first instrument, and then I just over time it's just like it wasn't. I just picked up the guitar.
Yeah, you are very talented. I that guitar strumming is really how. I mean, you've been strumming for a while. Talk to us about that.
It all started whenever I started, I believe, 5th grade. They were offering my classes, and I was like, I'm not really, but and I was like, well, in order to get to actually playing the guitar, I need lessons either way. You know what I mean? So once I went in there, that's when I fell in love with action music. Also, I was like, hey, I like music, and that's how I sing chords and strumming patterns. Because I actually use some of the actual strumming patterns when I play on my guitar. So some people can actually hear I rhythm it, and that's kind of like how it grew into me playing rhythm country music.
So you
Hoy
start. Have you
nomás.
seen? Have you seen that Netflix movie, Going Varsity in Mariachi?
I have not known.
You have to see it. Oh my gosh, especially if you were in mariachi in school. Man, I didn't I was only in regular band in school, but I wasn't in mariachi. They didn't have mariachi back then. Um, but oh my, I was like, it, it's like so close to home, you know. It's like you really connect with the story of the kids that are in that
Exactly.
mariachi program. Yeah, so I highly recommend it. So you came from a mariachi background. Um, so, but I noticed one thing, that you've got that twang. So instead of like a mariachi twang, you've got the country twang down. Now, I checked out a video about 10 years ago, and you didn't quite have that twang yet, you know, like you kind of developed it. I mean, like, what was your process?
Honestly, I think it was just maturity and puberty within my voice. To be honest, I just grew into how I felt my voice was like born to sound. You know what I mean? Whenever you're younger, you know you have like this little squealy voice, and it just doesn't or whatever. It just always into your actual voice or your being. And again, I think that's how it came out too. A lot of people are like, "Sharon, like, do you make your?" I kind of get offended when people ask that. I'm just like, no, I don't make myself sound like this. It comes out like this. It's just
That's what's coming
it
out.
kind of
Yeah,
like
that's what's naturally coming out.
yeah. They think I'm faking it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not faking it. It's like my actual voice. Once I start singing, I talk differently whenever I sing for sure.
Yes, yes, and you can tell. But then that's the influence that you said that your parents had listening to the music when you were a child. So that catches your ear, whether you notice it or not as a kid. It comes out
Oh
now when
yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
singing, and yeah,
Now that I
it's
think about
definitely
it, I
caught me
think
by
that actually
surprise.
grew on me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Hen dog, I'm sorry, I'm hogging up your interview. Got
Make
a
it
lot of
Hey,
questions. Go ahead. I'll let you
and
talk, Hen dog. I know, right? Let me sit back.
Doc's just sipping on his Sonic over there.
His Sonic drink, sure. So do you write your? I guess I'm gonna hog it up again, hand dog. If you're not talking, so your songs. I this one that we heard, bye, and the one before that. Let me see. I don't. The one I heard before that was. I just had to let you know. Are 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 these your compositions, or who are you collaborating with, or who's helping you out, or is it on your own?
These songs are actually written by me. Uh, the first one, I just have to let you know, musically arranged me and a friend, and then this one by all the little leads you hear in there. I made those leads up with the electric guitar. Every little thing that sticks out kind of to be in the song.
Yeah, yeah. I can hear where you're saying that you're doing all the little riffs and stuff. So you putting it your twist on it. Who influenced you as far as like guitar playing is concerned?
Honestly, honestly, I don't think nobody in particular influenced me. I think it was just the way I felt like I wanted like mariachi. I think the genre influenced me a lot because there's a lot of rhythm, there's a lot of blends, and that I just fell in love with like the beauty of just making your guitar sound a certain way, and I wanted to incorporate that into country, and that's how it comes out. And that's how guitar playing is so like unique, and like that's a little secret in there, just to let you know. But it's also like it's also the heart of how you play too that makes it so different from others.
Yeah, no, it is nice. I mean, I can do like the basic chords and that's it. So I saw you playing. I'm like, wow, I can't even go there. So, I mean, you know,
Anybody can do it if you put your mind to it. You can do what you want to
no, 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 I've tried. I've tried. It stays there. Some people just can't, and that's okay. So, I mean, it's a gift, it's a gift that you have to just be able to, and then especially like you say, like my dad was a musician, and he would hear basically what he wanted to hear in his head, and this,
Exactly.
guitar, you know, and that's the special thing about doing your own music, that especially writing it, that
Of
what
course.
you want to come out, yeah, it's gonna come out. Anything in particular kind of message that you're sending out there, or um, that you want to reach to the general public?
Yeah, a lot of my songs they are just catch and other people would relate to it. Certain topics, especially with this one, bye bye bye. This one's actually about nobody in particular. It's just about the feeling that I had, where it just kind of ideas just kind of just pop into my mind sometimes. Where I'd be like, this is actually on right now. Somebody's gonna go through this also. It's about having somebody who's always trying to push up on you all the time, like bothering you, and you just want to make them go away no matter try. And in the end, you thought you got rid of them, but they're still there. You know what I mean? The whole idea of that thing is your interpretation, how you want to use that.
Yeah, that's why I love the power of music, that you're able to convey your feelings, and then it's open to interpretation after that.
Exactly. Who's this song about? You gotta tell us this song about. Like I know it's about somebody. I'm just gonna. If you relate to it, you relate to it. Sometimes subliminally, songs would be about somebody, and other times it would just be just what came up in my mind. So whatever people take of this song, it's up to their imagination. I'll just let them be happy with what they think.
Yeah, as long as they enjoy it. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Good
Yeah.
plan. Good plan.
Exactly. We got a few shout outs over here. We got our moderator in the house all the way from Mexicali. We got Rita Castillo checking in out there. Our moderator of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show checking in. We also got Roxanne Ruiz all the way from Houston, Texas, checking in with us out there. Check it in. Roxanne Ruiz checking in out there.
Hi,
We're gonna
Roxanne.
take a. We're gonna. Oh yeah, you got something. You got little cut up right there.
It's whatever drink you have in that Sonic cup. What's going on?
No.
Hey. We got Monica Ibarra Hunt checking in with us. We also got Terry Ibarra checking in with us también. Yeah. Don't forget it, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. We're going to take a short commercial break. We're going to play the brand new single, man. It's called Bye, Bye, Bye. It's a brand new one by Cheyenne Saenz, man. It hits at midnight, man. It hits on all the digital platforms. Please purchase it. It hits on all the digital platforms, man. It's brand new, man. And it's being broadcasted right here on your favorite hit station right here, man. The New Mexico Radio Talk Show. And hopefully I can get it queued up right here for you guys. Let me see. Where do I have it at? Do I have it, ladies and gentlemen? I think I do have it. All right. It goes a little bit of something like this, man.
Said it could cure all the problems
right? Cheyenne Saenz, ready, single broadcasted right here to MetsRadio.com. Bye, brand new single.
Bye.
You heard it first right here to MetsRadio.com. Hits on all the digital platforms. It hits, ladies and gentlemen, on all the platforms tonight, on all the platforms, Spotify, YouTube, and all those platforms, man. Tonight at midnight, right, Cheyenne?
Yes, sir.
And it is available for purchase. How much does it go for on sale, Cheyenne? How much is it for purchase online?
Less
Apple
than
Music.
99 cents.
Ay. Man, pull out your
Kept it
cash
low.
app, pull out your credit card, pull out your debit card. Ay, man.
It's a very
Man,
catchy tune. You know what I was thinking though, that if you're open for interpretation, it could not necessarily doesn't have to be about a person. It could be like about a job. I was thinking about like, yeah, bye job. Bye.
Yeah, we want
Bye.
interpretation. I didn't think of that, but now that I think about it, it could be about a job you just want to go away, and then they call you back. And
Yes,
oh,
let's go.
Oh, okay. See, that's pretty cool.
Open to interpretation. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
look at this.
so sorry.
Hey, look at this. We got one of our number one followers, man, all the way from San Antonio, Texas, who's ex-NFL wide receiver, Mr. David Villa, checking in, says, hello, Cheyenne.
Hello.
I love the name.
Thank you.
Check this out. Sounds awesome. Bye. Loved it. From Monica Ibarra says she loves the song, man.
Yeah, it's a very
She's
catchy
from
tune.
Rhode Island.
Very catchy. Wow, yeah. From Rhode
One of our
Island.
co-hosts from San Antonio, Melon Brego, checking in and saying hello from San Antonio.
Hi, Mel. I met a lot of those girls over there at the meet and greet and Guadalupe Awards, and they're so nice. They're so awesome.
Oh, that's right. I totally missed that opportunity. How was it over there? Were you nominated, Cheyenne?
I actually nominated, but they actually asked me to perform, so I appreciate that opportunity.
Yeah, that's still a winning moment right there.
Exactly.
Cool. Now I have a question, and I know we've brought this up before, since there's so many female artists that are coming up, but a lot of them don't have bands. You have the advantage that you play your guitar. Do you have a band?
I do have a band. I have a full band, and then I do acoustic shows also. So it's usually whatever we're hired for or whatever we can play. And we're gonna either play a full band or just me acoustically. So yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. That's good to have an option like that.
Yeah, and my bandmates, I love my bandmates. They're all funny. We can be totally jokesters with each other. It's so awesome to have that good connection with your band, because if you don't have it like that, how are you gonna have it on the stage? You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, it won't work. Yeah. That's true.
No, it just won't work. So we're always joking with each other, even when we're not playing together. We'll randomly text each other something funny or something like that, and we just have that bond where it's not just awesome. Family.
That's very important. That's very important to have, because you're right. Because on stage, people will notice it on stage. If you're not having that same vibe, if you're not having if you're not all vibing together, you could tell. You could tell.
Yeah.
A lot of times you could tell.
For sure.
And Dog Talk, I'm just taking over this show.
I don't want to interrupt. No, I'm just excited for everything that Cheyenne's doing, man. The new single, Cheyenne, I'm very thrilled when you sent it over last night, and I mean, the single is off the chain, man. I mean, even the first single that you put out, and even all the music that you're putting out for your country and everything you're doing. I heard you put on a hell of a show in San Antonio at the 6th annual Guadalupe Awards, man. And I seen some of the live footage, and you just put on phenomenal show, and just this new single that you're putting out, "Bye Bye," is just a phenomenal track, and just being able to hear it. Um, I've been listening to it all day, um, and of course, before the show, it's just phenomenal. The voice, just the lyrics behind it. So tell us just a little bit about it. Like, what inspired you to put it all together?
I actually wrote this song in 2018, but I decided to actually this song that I'm gonna be putting out within the summer of 2026. So this the single "Bye Bye Bye" was actually supposed to be another song that was supposed to be released instead of this one. But literally the day before, I had listened to this song that I did acoustically. I demoed it and I listened to it on my phone. And I was like, I think this song is good to follow up. I just had to let you know it brings
Exactly.
that catchy vibe. Like I gotta keep it going. And the album will have more emotional and more vibes too. But I think I'm really my the way that I can compose and arrange as also songwriting, storytelling. I wanted to create a song that story told, um, not just it didn't just say words. I wanted to literally be like a series of events kind of thing. Like how Reba McEntire has her song, "The Nights from Out in Georgia." That song, it was like a sequence of events, and I kind of wanted my song to be like that too. Something happened, and other things that happened, and other.
Oh, that's a good one. That's yeah. And love Neto Aitona in Georgia. And that's what I've meant. I'm also president of the Tejano Music Legacy Foundation, and we're promoting Tejano. We're preserving the past, celebrating the present, and inspiring the future of Tejano music. And we've got a pilot program in Edinburgh, Texas, of Tejano music in the schools. Because here in the Valley, in 956 is where I'm at, coming out of, is there's a lot of mariachi and there's a lot of conjunto in the schools and no Tejano. So going back to your roots, um, and especially you say you're coming from San Antonio, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. So it
I
was
was born in San Antonio. I live in Barney, Texas.
so still in Texas, and so
Yep.
when was the decision? It was a big decision for you to say, "Well, I'm gonna do country," because you have so many options. You have so many options as a American of Mexican descent to
Exactly.
play whatever music, and I love that you're doing country because that shows how versatile we are as a as a people of Americans of Mexican descent. And has anybody tried to say, "Hey, why don't you try to do a Tejano song?" or "Why don't you do a conjunto?" or something? Has anybody approached you with that?
So many people,
And I'm
Gigi. So many people.
you're the bye bye bye. It's the bye. It was for them.
No, no, no. I mean, I love Tejano. Like I love all Spanish music, but I can listen to it and everything. But like my passion at the end of the day will always be pursuing country music. Like I still love Tejano. I love all the people that push country music in the Tejano radio station, supporting me, and I appreciate it. Even though I play, you know, their kind of music, still pushing me, and that's like
Yeah,
it's a blessing because you don't really get that, you know.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, actually, like the Tejano country is getting like a comeback with like Kicker Daddy Legacy, which were they were the grandchildren and the children of country rolling, and there was like country Tejano, and it's kind of making a comeback.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's how you kind of fit in there, with the country, um, because of your versatility. Now, I wanted to mention. Hendo, you tell me if you want me to stop because I could go on forever. Um, I noticed I'm going to put it in Spanish, your vestuario. Now, my
What's
first
that?
vestuario is the way you dress. So I was like, okay, she's just dressed in jeans and hat. But then I saw, as I kept on seeing the videos, it's a recurring theme. So I thought, okay, so that's her look. When did
Yeah.
you decide this is my look?
Ooh, good question. I think it's always been my look in country music. It was always the jeans, a nice bedazzled shirt, or like a shirt that stuck out, and always boots. I always figured that with country music, but it was also like the way I dress, and people always know Cheyenne Saenz affiliated with the hat all the time. It's always with the hat every time. And literally, I will go out without. I know that I see. I'm like, oh, I know them. They're not saying hi, and it's because I don't have my hat. And literally, I'll put on my hat,
They don't recognize you.
and I'll walk. And, yeah, and I'll put on my hat, and I'll walk back in. And everybody like, Cheyenne, what's up? I'm like, oh my gosh. So
I
that's
like,
kind
yeah,
of like
I was
my
right here.
yeah. So the hat is it's always been my trademark. Every time I perform, I don't perform without a hat because that's how people know me. Always the hat.
That's how I saw that, because I saw that video of you about in I don't know, I guess about 10 years ago, and you, I guess you were still finding yourself because you had the
Oh
long
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
Yeah, you weren't set in your vestuario yet. You weren't set with your outfit and your look yet. But yeah, as I saw more of your
Yeah.
videos, I saw, oh, this is the look. Has anybody tried to change it? Your mom or anybody put on a dress, or I know I was with my daughter, like, Mija, please put on a dress just for this occasion, please, my child, please. You know, did any of your family
um,
members, your grandma, your mom?
I think when I was a little younger, I get comments just from people. You should bring your hair down like that. I'm like, that's not really how I want my stage presence to be. That's not how I really want my persona to be. So,
Right.
I think as I became older, like this look just kind of like fell into place, and I it's like a country pop kind of look where
Yeah.
it's not too girly, too
Exactly.
too dominant, but it's just like where you can she's like likes to. They call me the Antonio, so I always move around on stage. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's it. Kind of split.
Oh, that's cool. So, speaking of on stage, when are your next shows? Where are you performing at?
My next show will be this Saturday. I have two shows, one in San Antonio, one in Lavernia, and then Sunday we're back at Market Square. Um, I do Market Square
Mm.
usually maybe uh, two times a month, so that's kind of like where you'll see me mostly during for my shows, but not all the time. So I'm always around Texas. We're always traveling the band by myself. We go to Austin, Houston, Fredericksburg, Baytown area. We're just all over the place, and we perform for everybody. And we're just so blessed that we get to travel and do what we love to do.
Yes, yes, yes. Very, very blessed to be able to do that. That's awesome. Well, anybody hearing out there that's going to be in those areas, make sure to watch her. I would love to see you live, see when I get a chance, because it's not the same. I mean, I can hear your music right now. I can see videos of you on YouTube, but it's just not the same to actually be right there in front. Like my buddy Cristina, La Fabulosa Najosa, she's got her band Llamativa, and I had heard them, and they're cool and they're good, and you can tell that they're good by everything. But it wasn't until I was like right there in front of them, I was like, oh my gosh, these guys are amazing. Well, girls are all girls. These girls are amazing. And so, I mean, definitely, I'd recommend anybody to go out there and watch you. I hope to see you soon as well, because it is totally a different feel when you're watching somebody in person and watching their show live, as opposed to whatever
Yeah,
snip there is. Hmm.
Well, it
yeah.
just like at the
Especially for us
Guadalupe
artists.
words when Cheyenne was playing, they had her live on the camera, and I mean, and
and all
and you're right,
that.
Gigi. It's not the same. It's not the same as watching on a live video, right? And there was a song that Cheyenne played, and I literally got the goosebumps when she started singing. I was just like, "A la máquina," and that was just on the live camera. I was like, "Man, I wish I could have been there." You know,
Mhm.
just when you hit the vocals, you know, and that's why it's nice when you get to see these bands in person. You're like, "Wow," you know. So it's
Yeah,
nice
pick
to
up
get
their
to see these bands.
energy. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
why it's nice to get to see these bands. I mean, of course, it's nice when you get to live in these bigger cities, man. I mean, it's tough, man, when you live in San Antonio and then you, you, you wish you lived a little bit closer, you know? I mean, when you live 8, 9 hours or 13 hours, it's kind of sucks when you live far away from.
Where you at, hen dog?
I'm like
Where you
in,
at?
I'm like eight
You
or
know,
9 hours from San Antonio.
but
So,
I'd rather be in Roswell with all those aliens. Cállate.
ay, ay, ay.
And I don't mean illegal aliens. I'm extraterrestrial.
Hey, there's nothing here, though. There's nothing here with these aliens, man.
That's not what I see on Ancient Aliens. That's not what I see. No. Anyway, but yeah, you're right. I mean, so you're traveling in Texas, basically, but that's a big area in Texas, anyway. Because anywhere else, I mean, you if you were out of Texas, you'd probably covering 3 or 4 or 5 states, you know. But just one, it's Texas is big enough where you can be traveling a long time. Have you ever been
Exactly.
down to the valley, to the RGV?
I have not, but we're thinking of not thinking. We actually are progressing out of Texas, so that's something to catch on. So we'll be out of Texas very soon.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Are you
because
looking
the
at
audience is everywhere. Go ahead.
Oh
Hen.
yeah, for sure.
Are you looking to perform at some of the rodeos, Cheyenne?
I actually performed at the Austin Rodeo last few years. Um, it's sometimes it's me acoustically, sometimes it's me with the band, but it's always a good time going to the Austin Rodeo. Like I think that's one of like my favorite rodeos to play at, just because you're in Austin, Texas. You're in the capital of music. So every time I'm out there, they're always nice to us. They're always very you know thrilled to have us, and it's just a good time. The stage is huge. It's a huge stage. It takes up like half the parking lot, and it's it's just like a huge. It's a huge stage, and I love performing on it. Any stage that's big, I know I can go all over that. So I'll be like, up and down. I love to stay in one spot. I know stand, but when I'm singing, I like to jam out there. I like to jam out the electric guitar player. I'll go to the back and I'll jump on the drummer's, stiff, and we'll just rock out and all that stuff. It's so fun when you're up there. It's so fun, and it is very different because you get the thrill of the crowd that's watching you. You get to read them, and you get to see what
Well,
they
of
like,
course, yeah.
and it's just very different. It's just so fun whenever you're up there. And some people they got that stage presence, and some people they just don't really. They just like to stay just to like singing music, and I really don't like to do that. I like to take up the whole stage. There's nothing wrong with it, but me personally, I just love to move around, and I just love to interact with the crowd, and it's just fun. It's just fun in general.
Well, that's important that you enjoy what you're doing. I mean, and the people feed off of that. They can feel it, they can see it, and
Oh
and then they react to it too. So it's kind of, I'm sure you have awesome shows.
And that's the
I
most
hope people
important
think so
is
too.
you love to do it and you have fun. You have fun.
Oh
You
yeah.
have fun and you love to do it. And I see you got some merchandise. You got a lovely sweater there. It says Cheyenne Saenz. Man, I'm gonna have to get one of those. I'm gonna have to get your contact, and I'm gonna have to see how I can get one of those nice sweater because it's kind of cold out here in New Mexico. It's like 30 degrees outside here. It's pretty chilly out
Shit,
here,
yeah.
so I'm gonna have to get a Cheyenne Saenz sweater autographed with New Mexico Radio
Yeah,
Talk
we
Show.
just got this. We got these new orders in made by Redbird Designer Crafts, all the way from Coventry, Rhode Island. So she makes them and she ships them to us, and they're handmade over there. So this is good stuff. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Hola amigos de parte de los Arcos Hermanos Peña Oficial are checking in. Hello, Cheyenne Saenz from Baby and Peña from Los Arcos checking in.
We'll see you soon
Oh
at the
yeah.
Giras y Desveladas show.
Hi guys. I remember meeting them at the meet and greet and the Liquor Awards. I met so many people. Like it was like very fun to just meet different people. Not in San Diego, but down either out of state or just surrounding that really contribute to the Hana music besides San Antonio. So that's awesome. Everybody's collaborating to build it up, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that is. And all you need to do is sing a country song in Spanish, and you're part of the crowd. Have you thought about singing a country in Spanish? I'm really right. Like you're
Yeah,
thinking this. Bye bye bye, Gigi.
I've actually, I think, I have thought about it. I've gotten a lot of influences to go ahead and do it, and maybe one day in the future I will. But it would be cool to turn maybe a but really think any kind of song. The way I write, the way I arrange music, I want it to really stick out. So that's gonna have to be a different project. That's what you see me do.
Yeah, and it would be it'd be great to hear your version of a country song even as well. Maybe have you tried like maybe trying a cover Spanish song in English? I mean, an
Actually,
English cover song in Spanish.
in English, uh, I mean, here's the thing. So don't really, I don't really speak Spanish. I can, if you talk to me in Spanish, I can majority of what you're saying. I can know what you're saying, but I don't speak it. And sometimes when I sing it, hey, I could sing Spanish, but it's like in mariachi. Whenever I used to do mariachi, I would always sing mariachi. Like you would think I speak Spanish because I could like sing it like not almost perfectly, but I still sound like like the words. But if somebody were to ask me, "What was that song about?" I have no clue. So
Google it.
that's what I do. I always Google lyrics in Spanish for songs that I like, and it's funny, but
No, it is. I mean, that's the era where your generation, and I include because my daughter's 28. I don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing más o menos. She does the same. She can understand it. She won't speak it. She'll if she has to, like, where's the bathroom? Like, seriously,
Exactly.
like for death. She'll push out that Spanish, but normally she won't, and she can understand it for the most part, but she can't speak it. So
Exactly.
So I can understand your trepidation towards perhaps getting out something in Spanish, but there's always Google Translate to know what you're saying.
Hey, I'm the same way. So I mean, I follow the same trees. So
Yeah.
I mean, I have a
hey.
couple of Spanish co-hosts on the team. So when I have a Spanish artist, I kind of sit back like I I'm not I don't answer any of the questions. I just sit back and relax. I let the co-host do the answering the questions. So no, just kidding. No, I mean I kind of understand. I'm like Cheyenne. I understand a little bit. So um I'm the same way. Google Translate. Hey, how do I say this word?
I ask Alexa all the time. I mean, I know some Spanish, because I'm 5 minutes away from the Mexican border. I have more Spanish than others, but yeah, I get stuck too with people like for real Spanish, like real Spanish.
Oh yeah.
Spanglish, I got you. Tex-Mex, I got you. Real
We're all good
Spanish.
there.
Hold on.
Más o menos.
Slow down, slow down.
Poquito poquito.
Yeah, poquito, poquito. But no, I mean, and like I try to convince my daughter, and I guess I never will. But it is a big advantage to know both languages, and especially since well, she lives in Austin right now, but I know here in the Valley, if you don't speak, both languages, um, it's tough because there's a lot of people from Mexico here, and I'm sure in a lot of there's pockets, right? There's pockets of people everywhere. So
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know. I would be excited to hear a country music from you, a country song. I don't know if you ever heard of Country Roland and Kicker Daddy Legacy, something like that. This is the grandson, and those guys are pushing out the country Tejano, which is basically it's country in Spanish. And so um, I don't know. It's just something. Well, I'm speaking as a president of the Tejano Music Legacy Foundation that it'd be nice to kind of bring all that up again and back to kind of when it's heyday, when it really was all that we heard. It was because it kind of identifies us. We're
Oh yeah,
not
for sure.
gringos. We have our connections in Mexico, and maybe we're fifth, sixth, seventh generation Americans, but there's or we didn't cross the border crossed us. you know but the heritage is there. So it'd be nice to,
Exactly.
I don't know, just tap into it a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
know. I
thought.
know for sure. I think. Yeah, I believe sometime in the future I'll add a little Spanglish to my music. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah, like
Hispanic,
this
and
one. Adios,
I'm
adios,
proud.
adios.
Oh my god, my mom always says that too. I'm like rhyme without like messing up the whole beat of the song. So it's hard to translate English to Spanish. So whoever does that is like badass. So
Yeah, but no, but I would be excited to hear something like that. But I mean, like I said, I've been under a rock as an elementary school teacher, right? So I'm not aware of most of the artists that are out there now. And I'm
Exactly.
55 years old. I'm an old fogey. I'm like, like you mentioned,
You're not old.
I tell that to my niece. Tell that to my niece.
Don't say that.
well, I must be getting older too because mine is 5. So
I'm 29. I'm 29.
But yeah, I mean, and it's coming from a different generation, at least, where I would like to see that back again, especially like my dad was Juan Guerrero. He passed in 2022, and he wrote the song Ya Te Vi, and that was a big hit at the time, and it was in the golden age of Tejano music. And I would love to see that again, and it'd be nice to have it. I see a lot of it. There's a lot more going on than previous years, but it'd be nice to for the Tejanos to be up there again, and in all the glory that that was then. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now, Handel. Go.
Hey, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good.
Hombre, see, if you start me, then you won't stop.
what you got? What do you want?
Hey, look, you got right here. You got Elizabeth Ramos saying, "Can you please make a dedication to the Ramos family and happy belated to her mom. She just turned 79th birthday. To Elida Ramos from all of her daughters and sons from Elizabeth Ramos from the Ramos family. Happy birthday to your
Happy
mom out there.
birthday, singer!
Feliz
Happy birthday,
cumpleaños.
Cheyenne. You have your guitar?
I
She's
don't.
on
I'm actually
vocal.
on vocal
She's on
rest.
vocal rest tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to Miss Elida
I'm
Ramos.
so sorry. I wish I would sing for you guys, but every once in a while you just gotta go to rest, and especially if you're doing it
Yeah,
a lot.
that's true.
And so, but I'm good to talk with you guys. I love to. We're
That's
happy.
good enough. We're happy with
The
that. We're happy with
things.
that. I'm all out of questions. No, well, I'm not really, but yeah, I better be quiet already.
Ay, 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 ay. No, happy birthday. Go out to your mom's
Actually,
79th birthday. Happy birthday. No, we want to welcome in everybody out there. We got a lot of people checking in with us, man. We got Gavino Perez with Gavino Promotions. checking in with us, man. We
Mr.
got
Perez,
Fabian
saludos.
Pena, all the way from Dimmitt, Texas. I believe he's like 3 hours from
Damn
Roswell, New
it.
Mexico. He's checking in from Dimmitt, Texas, out there. Ah, la
Are there
máquina
aliens
says
over
that
there? Damn it.
Richie,
No.
Dimmitt, Texas, checking in. What'd you say, Gigi? You said something from Dimmitt?
If there's any ancient aliens over there. I saw somebody said if Richie Valens can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, he said
Do
if
it.
Richie Valens can.
Who said that? Oh,
Fabian Pena said if Richie Valens
oh,
can do it, you can do it, about the Spanish.
yeah, yeah. Even if
Ah,
Selena was singing phonetically until she learned it. It's that's just how it starts. And you know what? If you really this is a secret. I was a Spanish teacher. Okay, I taught Spanish in elementary. I'm gonna tell you the secret. Watch Spanish novelas with the subtitles.
okay,
Watch
okay,
Spanish novelas with the subtitles. Okay, so like
okay.
mentiroso, and you're like liar. Okay, that's what
I
that means. You're
I know that word.
yeah,
I think I know all
yeah.
the bad Spanish words at the back of my hand. I don't know
Oh
why.
well, yeah, those are required.
Those are the most catchiest words ever, to be honest, in Spanish.
Well, how do
I
you
know.
not know? How do you not know those words? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you
You
can,
hear them
so you
literally
can
all the
really
time.
express yourself. So you can really express yourself. Vetela, and then you know the rest.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's just a form of expression. So yeah, I would suggest watching novelas with the subtitles in English. Well, you never know.
Okay, that's a good idea. Learn it, or without the subtitles, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna see what I can catch.
Test yourself, right?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. No, really, I would tell my students, go watch novelas, and you know, even or English speaking that want to speak Spanish, definitely, and al revés, both ways. You know,
A
watch.
la máquina.
Yeah.
What? What
Check this
happened?
out. I am from Kentucky. I had to work in San Antonio and saw the historic marketplace. I asked you to sing one more song. I think you will have a bright future. Your voice and style is amazing. Duck
Wow.
Aw,
Tony.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tony. That is an awesome
thank
compliment to our
you.
guest.
I think I
Yes,
actually do remember
Cheyenne.
you. I do remember you actually. I don't know what song you asked for. You just told me to do another one, and I don't remember what song I did, but I do remember that. It was and then my set, and I think I was the last one to perform that day. I'm not sure. And I remember somebody saying one more, and I was like, I got you. I'll do one more for you. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I do remember you. So thank you so much for the
That's
compliment. I
good.
appreciate that.
All the way from Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Wow.
So that
Yeah.
attests to the fact that your live show, is something to go watch because you're not gonna catch that vibe uh on a YouTube video. You can, for the most part, but it's not the same as being there live and just catching that vibe from the artist and you catching that vibe from the audience. Yeah. So I
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes the audience dictates your mood or how you're gonna go into it or how you feel about it. So
Exactly.
when they're all hyped up for you, you're just like, I feel you guys, and you just want to be more hyped up and hyped up.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So
Show
it's
off
nice
their
to hear.
energy.
And
Oh
then
yeah, for sure.
and then what kind of sucks too when you got a 45-minute set or even a 30-minute set. You're in your zone, your blood is flowing, and then you already know you got your set list right, and then you like I said, you got your blood flowing, you're going, and then you got, like I said, you got your set list, and then they're like, you got one more song. Then you're leaving, and then you got that one fan that says one more song, and then they cut you off because your 30 minutes is up, but then you don't get to play your one more song for that fan, and then that one fan could have been a gig, or could have been a, a big wedding, or big something, so I mean, it kind of does really suck, because sometimes it could have been a gig sometimes, because your adrenaline is going, you want to play, you want to play, you want to play, so
Yeah, for sure. And I think the one of the best things about our shows is we literally sometimes we will have a specific set list that we play in all
exactly,
different events, and then other
exactly.
times I'll be like my band will be like, all right, what's next? I'm like just follow my lead, and they're so cool because they know when you've been playing with the band so long and y'all can read each other so well. Um, literally, I'll start playing a note. They'll be like, "Oh, it's this song." Like, we'll just literally song after song. We don't really have like a set to it. You know what I mean? And it's just so cool to have the band know that what song is next. It just vibes. It's like that's how authentic it is.
Of course.
The script sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, and it just comes out like that. So that's why every show is kind of just different, and yeah, it's very fun. Very fun.
Look at this comment right here, Cheyenne. I took your card and sent your name to all my family and friends in Kentucky, West Virginia, and I think Michigan and Tennessee. I should have asked for an autograph.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice. So
that's a
nice.
true fan right there. Awesome. Yes.
Let me go ahead
That
and
is
send
so
you. Go
cool.
ahead and message. Go ahead and message me on my Facebook through Messenger, and I will definitely send you something. Just give me a message, and I'll send you something for sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, just for that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another short commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play for everybody before we head out, man. We're going to play the brand new single. It's out. It's going to be out on all the digital platforms, ladies and gentlemen, tonight at midnight, I believe. At midnight, it's going to be on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, I believe at midnight. It is called Bye, Bye, Bye. And it goes just a little bit of
Adios.
something
Adios.
like
Adios.
this.
I was reading Monday's paper. I thought I'd dial an ad. Said it could cure all the problems that I had. And listed all good reasons I had to call and couldn't pass. But could it really take this problem that I had on my back? Could it make it go bye, 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 and out of my life? Could it make it go bye, 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 and out of my life? Well, hello, Miss Operator. Could you sell me all you got? I don't care how much it is, I just don't wanna lie. But baby, 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 they just don't seem to stop. They're coming on too strong, but I wanna carry on. Could it make 'em go bye, 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 and out of my life? Could it make 'em go bye, 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 and out of my life?
That's right, talented Cheyenne Saenz. Brand new single called Bye Bye Bye. Comes out on all the digital platforms tonight at midnight on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music at midnight. Broadcasting on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.com. It's the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. San Antonio, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Cheyenne Saenz. That's right, man. Bye, 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 man. Brand new single hits the platforms at midnight. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, man. Be sure to purchase it, man. Support your artist, Cheyenne Saenz, man. We have her in the house tonight. I want to give a big thank you to Cheyenne Saenz, man, hanging out with us on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show for broadcasting the brand new single on our airways. Cheyenne Saenz, we want to say thank you, girlfriend, for hanging out with us an hour and 2 minutes on our show, broadcasting the brand new single. Bye, 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 bye. We want to say thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Anything you want to say to all your guests, all our fans out there, all your fans out there, anything you want to say to everybody out there, Cheyenne?
I just want to give a big shout out to music. Thank you so much just for taking the time just to either listen to my song or come to one of my shows and actually sit there and enjoy the show or be able to interact and just see the things makes me smile and want to keep doing what I also want to give a big shout out to KLMO Radio and School Radio Talk Show. You so much, appreciate you guys. And I got because this is people that I don't want to miss. So I'm gonna do Roman Twin Towers. My mom, of course, the DJs in the venue, and God, especially God, because without God, He would not bless me with what I have, and I think every day opportunity. So.
That is awesome. I wanted to say, Cheyenne, that I'm so glad I got to know you. I got to know your music, and I'm excited for you and everything that's coming up ahead for you. And that's right, everything with God, and safe travels wherever you're going out there, because you just gotta have that. And really, kudos to you, especially as a female out there. It's not easy. So thank you for treading new waters for us, and opening up new doors for everybody coming in. So I love your music. I love your twang in your voice. It's very unique. So I enjoyed it all. I'm very glad. And by the way, Giras y Desveladas, my podcast, me podcast is Sue Podcast. You're welcome anytime when you come by and talk to us about your music, and welcome you there.
Once again, Cheyenne Saenz, God bless you. God bless you and your family. Thank you for everything you do with your country music, and the doors are always open for you and your music. We love your music. We love everything you do. God bless you and your family. Safe travels to everything you're doing. We love your music. We love the new single. Thank you for sending it to us. God bless. Thank you so much. We love you, Cheyenne. We love the Cheyenne family. I got to get one of those jackets, girlfriend, to support the Cheyenne family. God bless
Is
you.
it in
Thank you so
reverse?
much. The reverse heart. That's reversed. God bless you. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you. God bless. To Cheyenne Saenz out there, man. Ladies and gentlemen, what a talented country singer, songwriter, doing everything, Gigi. How cool
Man,
is it, man, to be doing? I mean, she's got that twang, man. When I first brought her onto the show, man, it's just like and to remember, like when and we brought her on a couple weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, after the Guadalupe Awards. We did her right before the Guadalupe Awards, and she said she had a single coming out. And I said, well, let us release it on the show right after the Guadalupe show.
yeah.
And she's like, okay. So she brings it onto the show and gives us the opportunity to bring it on the show, which is a week later, and we bring it on the show tonight, and we get to put it on our platform, and gives us the opportunity to put it on our show, and she gets to showcase it here on our station here, and we're not even in a radio station. I mean, we
No,
got a
it's what
platform.
it's good that you're doing that, hand dog, and like oh, thank you for inviting me, and I'm getting to know all these artists that I were not on my radar at all over here my in my cave where I live. And so thank you for doing that, and I really appreciate that young lady, and everything that she's doing, her talent. She's got a unique sound to her voice that definitely differentiates her from a lot of people, which is very important as a female
Exactly.
singer. Yeah. So, and she's got a catchy tune. Bye, bye, bye. Look, I'm here. I'm hearing it in my head as I say bye, bye, bye. I'm hearing it in my head. Yeah. So it's a catchy tune, and I wish her the best and all her endeavors, because you could see she's working hard for her passion and what she's doing. So
Well,
kudos.
well, just like when she sent me the song last night, I was just like, wow. Well, just like the song that I heard she put out a few weeks ago, and I was just like, wow. And then she
Yeah,
puts this one out. I was just like what in the world is she putting
yeah.
out? I'm just like, wow.
Look her
And
up,
I'm
guys.
just
Look her up on YouTube. The other one was I Just Had to Let You Know. And I was surprised. I was expecting, I don't know what, I didn't know what to expect, because when I saw her on YouTube, with her cap and her guitar, I thought, okay, a ver, let's see, a ver qué. And I was very pleasantly surprised to hear that, and
exactly.
yeah, it's good
No,
stuff.
but she's just phenomenal, man. Just the vocals, man, and then having her get to play her music on the show and keep be and, just her voice is just phenomenal, man, and having that twang behind the voice and and, and just the phenomenal behind the voice, man, is just phenomenal. And just like you're asking the questions behind it all, and being able her to put some thought behind singing a country Spanish song and putting some twist behind it, is going to open up some more doors behind her musical path.
I think so. Especially because, I mean, her last name is Science, right? So to pay homage to our culture would be nice. She doesn't have to, but it would be nice. I think it would be nice. I think it'd open up more doors for her. How special would that be to have the only Tejano country girl singer out there? That would definitely, set her apart. But pues, she can only do what she feels comfortable doing. And but I hope that someday she does consider that. I mean, I think it would be nice, but that's just my personal opinion. But remember, I am the president of the Tejano Music Legacy Foundation, so I'm always going to push Tejano no matter what.
Well, it's nice. It's nice, and it's just nice to always put that little advice to these talented young artists that are striving their dreams and putting a little step into their career and wanting to try different paths to their little footsteps and
Add a
to
little
help them.
variety. Yeah. And yeah, and a bigger repertoire with once she adds that to it, she's got a bigger repertoire, and maybe opens up more doors, like I said.
Because
Pero
you're right, because
she has to, sorry, go ahead.
country is coming back. That the Tejano country is coming. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy, man. I'm just like, wow. I mean, because now I see a lot more Tejano artists are going from Tejano to country.
Mm-hmm. Tejano country. And that was just like when it started, like right before the golden age of Tejano back in the 90s, like in the
Exactly.
mid 80s, the late 80s, ya estaba con eso. And that's how it's all, it's just a cycle. It's starting again, with the conjunto again. Hey, Tejano was born from conjunto. And now you're seeing all these conjuntos out there, these youngsters in the schools with conjunto. Well, you know what? It's just, the history's just repeating itself. Uh, and it's great. It's great. I hope it goes back up there again. Si Dios quiere.
Yeah, see, I mean, I'm looking at all my. I mean, now that my Facebook is up and running again after all this BS that I had over the weekend, I'm looking at all the schools now that are having all these accordion players and all
Right?
these. I'm like, where was that at when I was in? I mean, I'm not saying that I'm I'm old, but I mean, where was that at when I was in school?
Yeah,
Did I
yeah,
just
yeah,
join a band and learn the accordion and drums and the torpedo
exactly.
saxophone? I'm like,
Yeah.
where was that at?
The way I figure it, especially, I would think maybe there's a lot of kids that are not interested, or maybe they don't have the support to continue the education or even want to go. But what if they love music? What if they love conjunto? What if they love tejano? What if they love playing an instrument? What if they love singing? And if that's the only thing that keeps them in school, well, then by gosh, let's do it, you know? And I would hope that wherever there are our Hispanic culture is at,
Exactly.
that they tap into that musical aspect of our heritage so that we can continue not only educating ourselves but continuing our music.
Exactly.
Hmm.
No,
Yeah.
but no, everything is going good with our cultura, and I think it's everybody's just coming back, and it's just going to take a little bit of time. Now Ellie Reina's on her little tour
Farewell
to
tour. Yeah.
put her tour of 30 plus years in the business,
Mhm.
and now everybody needs to support that tour and go see one of her last concerts. So if you can make her last concert, please support that, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say thank y'all to everybody that tuned in tonight to our Nimbus Radio Talk Show interview page. Please support that page, and be sure to follow Hidias y Desveladas. I know
Iras y
they're blocked.
desveladas.
I know they're blocked. I know they start at 12 noonish. Remember that noonish page, right?
Noonish, noonish, because Sunday noon is early, man. So noonish.
Ay, ay, ay. Big shout out to Delphil out there checking in out there, checking in. Corpus Christi, San Antonio area, Corpus Christi, Texas, somewhere's in that area, checking in.
Hi.
I yeah, don't forget Gigi should be back within a few weeks. I think she's blocked within a few weeks, so she should be back soon.
Well,
Uh,
I'm gonna try. I think. Well, I'm go live on my page, La Chicana, Gigi La Chicana page. I do go on live there, and I'm on YouTube. They can't by Facebook can't block me on YouTube, and it's on YouTube as well. And of course, we've got Tejano TV. On my I've got my channel on Tejano TV on the Tejano TV channel, Roku channel. So I've got the Hitas y Desveladas there. You can watch me anytime. Right now, you can click on there. Not a lot of our of the shows have been put on because it was reformatted, like the shows with the interview with Abraham Quintanilla, with Elsa Garcia, with David Lee Garza, with a lot of those big hitters are not on there yet, but I hope to have them on soon. So saludos out there to Juan Mendoza Jr. and her and his wife Lila Lisa from Lila Lisa Promotions. Saludos to them out there as well. Chacho Diaz, saludos, Chacho. So,
Saludos, man. We got a lot of people checking in. God bless you guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to our moderator out there, Rita Castillo, Messi Kelly out there checking in with us. Thank y'all
yes,
so
thank you,
much.
Rita.
Yeah, we got a lot of people checking in. Thank y'all so much. We got Duck Tony checking in from all the way from Kentucky. Thank you for showing us some love all the way from Kentucky.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
what I'm talking
Nice.
about. Kentucky in the house. We got Chacho Diaz out there with us. Thank y'all so much. Any last words, Gigi? Thank y'all so much. I want to say thank you, behalf of all of us. Thank you to our proud sponsors, TGF Talent Studios, New Mexico Radio Talk Show, Hen Dog Productions, Promotions, La Huera Promotions. Any last words, Gigi?
Thank you so much again, Hen Dog. You know, I every time you ask me, I'm like, oh, I just want to be watching TV or watching. Hey, look, I'm serious. My go to, my guilty pleasure is watching Ancient Aliens on TV. So I can't wait. You're gonna have to send me like what, a little alien gift or something.
You want this
Uh,
in your care package?
Ándale, ándale, with a whole bunch of aliens in it. But thank you because I'm really getting to know a lot of new artists through your show that I previously had not been exposed to, and I'm really glad for that. I'm really happy for that, and I'm really happy for your show. Que siga la onda tejana and country and whatever we're doing, because we're versatile like that, and that's what we like to showcase as Tejanos. And so it's good that you're doing this for everybody, and I'll push you.
Well, it's like, how do you say your podcast? Su podcast?
Giras y desveladas. Giras means tours. Desveladas means sleepless nights for the monolingual out there. Giras, giras y desveladas. Like the Bobby Pulido song, Voy Desvelado, like that. So giras y desveladas, and it's on Sunday noonish, and like I said again, Facebook, Tejano TV, or on YouTube. Y'all welcome to the channel as well. And I love your show. I love what you're doing for all the artists, and thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, man, we got a lot of interviews coming up. I do know we got a few interviews this week. I got I don't know who I got tomorrow. I'll have to give you an update of who I got on tomorrow's show. But I do know I got a very talented guest coming in on Thursday. I got Sean Rima. That's going to be a good one. That's a talented guest. Sean Rima. That's a good one for you guys. But I do want to say thank you. God bless. Thank you to Cheyenne Saenz with a brand new single called Bye, Bye, Bye. It's brand new. Comes out at midnight on all the platforms on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music. Be sure to purchase it. Not up for downloads. It will be up for purchase on all the digital platforms at midnight. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. Thank you, Gigi Chicana Guerrero. She is on the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame back in 2021. Big shout out to you, Gigi La Chicana. Ya TV, way back in the day, man, with her dad.
My dad wrote that song. Yes, sir.
I do want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. God bless. Have a wonderful Taco Tuesday. Grab a beer and grab a taco, and have a wonderful, 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 blessed Taco Tuesday night. All right. God bless, and hasta luego.
Cuídense.
Seeing you again, all alone. I see it in your eyes, you don't want me to know about the other night, we should let you go. How does it feel to be on your own? Well, I guess for me, it ain't that bad. 'Cause maybe it's not what you had planned, and I just had to let you know that you're all part of the show. That she made you turn around, and now your heart is on the ground. And I just had to let you know.